Well, clearly, if we go by Basher's run, if we go by ZJZ's run right now, anything can happen. The way Darkangel's been playing is a little bit crazy, and that's definitely going to be very jarring. I think playing that nice slow game you had at the end of that game 5, where adrenaline's so high, and now you're gonna have to fight Darkangel, who's just gonna be doing stuff. He's just gonna be doing stuff, and you gotta answer.
All right. And now the opener goes to Darkangel, going to try and put some pressure on Goichi. Not happening. The jump again. He's just trying to stay close, right? JD is successful, but not the third one. Goichi gets the back throw, and now he's the one. Little overhead, but that's gonna be a reset. And now putting Darkangel into the corner, forced to block. Nah, I got those, bro. But unfortunately, another drop, so uncharacteristic from Goichi, man.
Yeah, missed the 2C into the heavy Tatsu, and I mean, Darkangel, those situations are going to come few and far between. Great use of the rev blow to punish Goichi's attempt. And normally you can't really whiff punish that, but that's exactly why Darkangel was able to counter rev blow. And again, that flux position on that SPG coming in clutch.
All right. Let's see. All right. Oh, no. He was waiting for something else. I think he saw the crack shot and was still, you know what? I've buffered, I'm pressing the button. Not happening. Funny enough, I'm pretty sure the other super would have anti this, but, you know, you would have had to be extremely clutch in this situation. Gets the throw, and now you're going to be in the corner. Little feint, but the backdash is going to work. Listen, every option Darkangel takes is the right one. He's continuing ZJ's momentum.
Yeah, I know. If Goichi, you're like, it's 2 people now in a row. It's going to shake you up a little bit. I mean, it's only the first game. We've got first to 3 here. And it's not even over. Rev blow lands. Now you got to deal with this mix-up. Nice rev guard on that close D. Going to give you a lot of space to work with. Darkangel sets up the EX power wave, dashing in behind it. Goichi just narrowly missing. Well, I can only imagine to be the just defend timing. And Darkangel is going to take that first game. I feel like Goichi's not recovered from the last set yet.
Yep. I think Darkangel knows, and he's like, you know what? I'm just going to use that moment while he's still in hit stun from the winners final. So might as well try and get some pressure. But right now, Goichi sent him closer to the corner regardless.
Ooh, okay, the reversal DP. Okay, that might be what Goichi needs to turn things around. The rev blow on the guard cancelled far B though, coming in for that knockdown. Nice cut though. Great stuff from Goichi to steal the corner, take Darkangel out of that SPG. Now you got the Oki. The overhead is blocked and punished though. We've seen Darkangel do that against Basher too.
Alright, run in. Oop, tap. Yep, the challenge is correct this time. Goichi is starting to have a fairly consistent read on Darkangel's option. Lots of crack shoot on this, and that is the thing that has been throwing Goichi off guard as well. He's been so good at anti-airing. Crack shoot is not something that he has in his mind, right to DP, so Darkangel has been using it.
It is quite hard to anti-air, to be fair. It comes from, especially, you know, rarely does Darkangel use the heavy crack shoot. The light crack shoot is a lot faster, and you're kind of almost expecting the jump. Yeah, and the feint as well.
And you get feints as well, so you get caught by a surprise on this kind of situation. See in the corner, you're forced to block. Goichi waiting. No challenge. Another feint, right? You never know when to press a button against this guy.
Hyper defense comes out now. Just defends the EX, the rev arc cancels. Gonna create an opening for Darkangel here. Here we go though. Speaking of openings, Goichi gets the rev blow. Doesn't have a lot of rev gauge to work with. So doesn't want to commit to anything. The counter hit confirm off the far B on the air hit is crazy.
Boom. Big throw, little mix. Lots of backdashes as well on the Darkangel in the corner. That might be something. Ooh, he had buffered for this one, and that is a bad buffer. And we see really shades of like lots of mistakes and stuff on Goichi's side. And that's not something you see very often.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Again, I can only say that he's a little shaken up from the last set. The momentum's not working out, and that's exactly the way that Goichi likes to play, right? A little bit of momentum, a little bit of steam to get the train rolling, and hasn't really found out, of course. Not however yet, only 1 game down. If he can take this round, he can even it out, give himself a little bit more time to readjust to Darkangel. Again, DJZ, Darkangel playing 2 very different games. That's a great jump in though, and a great opening for Goichi. Gonna do tons of damage to Darkangel, who is an SPG. Gonna be reducing some of that. The overhead gonna land clean.
I was about to say who was in SPG, but no. The anti-airs, bruv, I love Goichi, man. I find it's so hard to consistently anti-air in this game as well, and Goichi has been so good at this, but watch out for the JD. Card cancel. Darkangel putting the pressure on Goichi in the corner. You can see some buffers on Goichi's side, trying to get in, but gets caught by the crack shoot. He still needs that one hit. Listen, a battle of JDs
that was crazy.
until the ref blow comes out. Goichi still has it.
That was crazy. There was something about the double just defend into the DP guard cancel, into the block, into the just defend, another guard cancel red blow. Goichi was just so ready. Normally you're only playing one situation at a time, right? Goichi feels like he's always playing like 2 ahead.
Well, let's take a look. 1-1 now. Goichi locking in. Darkangel, of course, always going to keep putting Goichi under pressure. He wants his spot in Grand Finals. Simple punish, but no conversion from Goichi on this. And now Darkangel keeps going with the relentless pressure. Outside of range, but no with punish. And again, he's trying, right? But you're not Basher, bro.
You can't steal one out of Bashers, but great timing on the red blow. Catches the start of the overhead. And Goichi on life support has a chance here. The overhead, and Darkangel lets it rip. No fear. Shakespeare taking the round. That was a long comeback for Goichi, but it was looking scary.
Back. You know what? He's like, yeah, buffer, you wanna try? Unfortunately for you, Goichi's reactions are a bit too good, man. You're not gonna fake Goichi like this.
Oh, man. There comes out, no reactions with the high dodge attack. Checking that bullet dash, though. Darkangel really trying his luck with that one. Playing with the frames a bit too much. But the delay. Little mash out from Darkangel, man. Goichi, okay, finding a little bit more spirit. Making things up on the offense. Great reactions on the overhead.
Yep. I find it's not the easiest overhead to block. I find like the animation for his specifically is not too clear. It's actually solid defense from Goichi there. But anti-air on point from Darkangel as well. Goes for the super.
My god, again, Goichi's so ready, of course. Blocks the heavy burn knuck with plus, it's meaty. He knows that Darkangel's going to press. He knows Darkangel's going to try and counter hit the next time. He doesn't just defend guard cancel on the first hit, on the second hit, on the DP break to get that big launch, to get that big combo to be able to close out the round. Yeah, I feel like Goichi's back in his element.
Yep. At range, looking for Darkangel to commit to something, and immediate punish on this. There we go. Going in, the jump in, but this one's going to be blocked. Little JD attempt from Darkangel. He needs that pressure right now, and he's faking again. And the fake this time works, but delay tech successful on Goichi's side.
Something about that whiffed crack shoot feint looks so funny. Into the fast C is so fast, actually. Not on my watch. The shotgun comes out. The projectile super and the counter hit close. There's going to be tons of damage. Hopefully close for Goichi to take the lead here. Great guard cancel straight into the power geyser.
Oof. Overhead is blocked. And there's a good chance. There is a good chance right now for Darkangel to try and build some momentum. But the power wave, brother, stop testing Goichi's reactions. We've seen his reactions for years. He's too good.
Oh, man. I mean, if only Terry had a faint power wave, then we could get the party started. Unfortunately.
But the thing is, whatever he does, whatever he does doesn't work, right? Goichi has been consistently reacting.
He's trying.
Okay. He's like, yeah, cool. He's trying, but it's just working. It's just not working.
Right. Let's see if Darkangel will get back in the lead, though. Goichi, only one game away to making that run back against ZJZ. Definitely had a tough loss. Took him a little while to recover, but here we go. Back in the saddle.
Like that. Ooh. Still okay to challenge, right? Darkangel. That's how he plays, and that was actually smart as hell, man. My man did. Feint, dash in, overhead. You are going to press a button, brother. Sheesh.
Man, he's just making stuff up. He's just making stuff up. They don't teach you this in school, man. They don't teach you this. You can't get a coach for this, all right? You're born in Mexico or you're not.
And he gets in right now, looking good. Goichi under pressure in the corner. Darkangel looking to bring us to the final game. He gets the opening. Not gonna be able to kill with this combo, I believe, unless... Nah. Power Geyser. One
Give him
chance.
the chance.
Looking for the feint again, but not going to work. And Goichi now, 1, 2, 3, into the ref blow, just to get some mix. Oh, we punish, clean.
Bro, with the DP no less, didn't even want any nonsense, nothing to deal with, even just in case. You never know, you never know. Maybe Goichi lands, he recovers, he presses a button. Just do it with the DP. Darkangel, bring us to a game number 5, Damascus. How many game 5s that been? I feel like that's every game in top 4 so far. Or most games in this top 8.
For real, we've been enjoying a ton of really, really good games, but right now it is 2-all in this losers final. We know this will go face ZJZ and Goichi on the back foot in the corner right now, getting thrown. Darkangel keeping the pressure on. He's been incredibly difficult to deal with. His offense, plenty of feints implemented in the middle of the offense, makes Goichi second guess his defensive options more than once.
Yeah, it's like visual noise, right? It's just, you can't really tell what Terry's doing, what Darkangel's going to plan next, because he's always doing something. He's always feinting something. Not a mix-up in the truest sense, but it will catch people out, even seasoned players like Goichi.
Yep, oh, little challenge, but no conversion of this. Look at this. Again, right? Feint into the feint, and you can see Goichi trying to delay these JDs there, but it's not going to work right now. At least there is no Oki after that. The JD is on point, but same goes for Darkangel until the double JD into the DP. Goichi finally gets some kind of momentum. The mix is going to be there. You're going overhead, you're going low, you're going for nothing. He was looking to see what Darkangel was up to, but I will happily block, brother.
Yeah, I mean, Darkangel never get a read on him, but what Goichi can do is land anti-airs all day, every day, baby. On set point now, off the back of that DP. Now,
I have been very impressed, man.
Buff.
These anti-airs from Goichi have looked absolutely insane for the entire weekend. And there we go, gets the back throw. Immediately opening the overhead works.
Oh, good start. Obviously didn't have the super to convert into some big damage. This shimmy to the throw doesn't land, and Ducky just hops right over. Going to get a huge punish here. Oh, Geyser. And now, really got that punish on the landing. Oh, what the fuck? The tip is range. Those are big toes, man. The overheads is blocked and punished. Darkangel turning things around so fast. The counter rev blow on the guard cancelled rev blow. Darkangel, you are crazy. We're going to another game 5 final round, Damascus.
He was so ready. He was ready. Last game, last round. Winner of this will get to grand finals to challenge ZJZ. Darkangel feinting, of course, as always. Goichi, see, he sees so many feints that he forgets to whiff punish. And this is exactly why Darkangel has so much noise on this cross-cut DP into the big combo. That's going to be another mix. Delayed overhead. Now we back throw this.
It wasn't even a cross-cut DP. He cross-cut a hop. That is so, like, nearly impossible to do. Only Goichi can pull something like that off. But doesn't matter who you are. You're getting throw looped in the corner. Even if your name's Goichi, the counter hit confirm off of the EX power wave. Power guys are not going to kill Goichi. Have you got anything left in the tank? Yes, you do.
God.
God, cancel replica. Get the side swap. Bang. Overhead lands. Another hard knockdown. What's the guess for Darkangel here? Another overhead. The punish is clean. Darkangel going to take the set. 3-2. Goichi primed to take the entire tournament.